Hello, it's me Sam here in WoopaGaming, and today we're showing you the PlotMe plugin for Bucket. This is by Zach Borra and the controller. So Dan, what does this plugin do?
Well, this plugin will allow you to generate a world, which is basically made out of plots, where people can claim them, can allow people to build in them, so they can build wherever they want. So it's ideal for creative servers, and the plots are fully protected, as if it's protected by WorldGuard. And as I said, you can add people to them, remove them, so it's very easy to allow your players to build in creative.
So you can either have it on a single world, which you could edit your bucket.yml, and I'll show you that later. But we're going to use multiverse for this tutorial, and so we're going to create a new world by doing env create the name, call it plot world. This will have to match up with your configuration world in the PlotMe configuration. So in the PlotMe configuration there's a title plot world that will have to match up with the name of your world, and then normal -g PlotMe. So then it will say starting creation of plot world, and it should say complete. So if we go over there, so mvtp plot world, this is the world that it generates. So as you can see, there are pathways, and then there are plots, big enough plots, and people can build on these, and we'll just show you the commands for each of these. So let's start with the commands. The first command I'm going to go over is PlotMe claim. So say I like this plot here, I'm going to do PlotMe claim, and this plot is already owned, so let's go to the next one. PlotMe claim, and then there we go, this plot is now yours. Use PlotMe home to get back to it. So I can now edit inside this region here, and if I wasn't op or anyone else, I won't be able to edit in any other regions which I don't own. I'm up, so I can edit there. So that's that. We can do, as you can see there, PlotMe home, and that just teleport you back to your home. So if you wander off, have a look at other people's buildings, then you can just go back here. You can also claim it for player. So if we do PlotMe claim and then the player name, so xtorrent here, that should claim it for the player. So now torrent should own this. And the way we can find out, if we do PlotMe info, we can see the ID of the plot, the owner, and the biome, and then the expiration date and whatnot. So if we go over here again, PlotMe info, I own it, Samkio planes. Alright, so that's that. We can also do PlotMe auto, and this will automatically claim the next one along. So this should, if we do PlotMe info, this is the next one along, so it just automatically claim the next free space. And again, we can use PlotMe home to get back to it. Right. We can do PlotMe list. And this will show all the plots that you own, all the ones where you can build. And then we can do PlotMe list and then the player name, so xtorrent, to see a list of all the plots where xtorrent can build. Now at the moment xtorrent doesn't have any plots, so you can't build anywhere. Okay. So Dan, do you like to go over the other commands?
I shall indeed. We have /PlotMe comment, and then the text we want to leave. So if we just say hello, it will leave the comment onto the plot. So if we do PlotMe comments, it will show the comments. So from xtorrent says hello.
Right, so that's quite good if you want to like comment on someone's building. If you've like gone and exploring it, that'd be a quite cool idea.
Indeed. Next command is /PlotMe biome. That shows what biome the current plot is in. So for example, we're in plains. To find more biomes that a plot could possibly in, do /PlotMe biomes. Biome list, sorry, yeah. And that shows all the possible biomes you can have.
So can we change the biome?
We can indeed. You can do PlotMe biome and then the biome you want it to be. So for example, if we put sky.
I'm going to choose forest. So we are. We set it to forest, so we won't actually see any difference. But the actual biome is forest now.
Indeed.
Okay.
And there are a few other commands. So for example, we're going to want to do PlotMe, then clear. This will clear anything in the plot you're standing in. So this is really useful. For example, if someone's like spammed with a load of dirt and you want to get rid of it quickly, or someone just wants to clear and start fresh, that will do that.
It's good.
We can also do PlotMe reset. This clears the plot and will remove the owner. So, say for example, no one's logging in your server anymore and they've still got plots everywhere. You can do PlotMe reset, and it just gets rid of it, and it will allow a new person to take it, which is good. Next, we have PlotMe, then add. And then you want to put a player name. So if I put PlotMe add Samco, this will add Samco to one of my plots that I own.
I already had it myself. Only add xtorrent. There we go. So now, if we do PlotMe info, we can see that xtorrent is our helper now on this piece of land.
Indeed. Say if I didn't want Sam helping me create my build anymore, I can do PlotMe remove and then his name. So PlotMe remove Samco.
There we go. Player xtorrent removed.
Indeed. And perhaps Sam didn't want me to be a helper anymore. He can do PlotMe set owner and then the player name, for example, Samco or xtorrent.
Look at that. Sets owner xtorrent.
Indeed.
We do PlotMe info now. You can see that you're now the owner of this area. So you can
Indeed I am.
change all the adding of players and removing and whatnot.
Finally, we've got PlotMe ID, which gets the current coordinates and the ID of the plots.
Indeed.
And going on from that, we do PlotMe TP, then the ID. So the ID that shows up when you type PlotMe ID will be the one you'll be teleporting to.
Right, okay, got that. It's quite useful.
Brilliant. It is. Just in case you lose your plot and you want to make your way over it, take note of the ID.
Yeah.
And I think that covers it for the general commands. I think there's a few more that Sam will cover.
I'll just go over the last few.
Yep.
We've got PlotMe move. So what we'll do, let's just plot claim. PlotMe ID. Well, let's try and move this one to this one.
Alright.
So what we'll do, we do PlotMe move the ID from, so we'll have -1, -1, 2, 0, -1. And that will move everything from that plot to the other plot, so buildings and stuff. We really should have built something to maybe demonstrate.
Yeah, well, to take note, any entities won't carry across, like torches will break.
Will they?
Yes, anything like that when it's transitioned across.
You
It's
sure?
very experimental, yes.
Alright, okay. And we can do PlotMe we anywhere. We standing for world edit. And that will allow you to use world edit in other plots. So if people have world edit, they can only use it in their plots if you have world edit, which is quite good. But if you want people to use it outside of their plots, then you use that command. And lastly, we have PlotMe reload, which just reloads the plugin, and the server console can also execute this command. And I believe that is all of them. Just one other thing, we just talk about the homes. We do PlotMe home. That of course teleports us home. But that's our first plot we made. But we can do PlotMe home :2, and that will teleport us to the second plot. And then we can keep going, PlotMe 3, PlotMe 4, etc, etc.
I see.
And we can also teleport to other people's homes by doing PlotMe home, and then the player name, so let's say xtorrent, and that will teleport us to your plot there. And that concludes today's tutorial. So as you can see, quite useful for creative servers, or if you just want a
Very
creative
useful
world.
for creative servers, to be honest.
And
Very useful.
I'm going to go over the config in a bit. You can also use it with dynamic map as well, and it will like show you where all the plots are and who owns it and stuff, which is quite cool. And there's a link of an example which should be in the description. So yeah, that's today's tutorial. So thanks for watching. It's been me, Sam here of WoopaGaming, signing out.
See you later.
Hello, it's Sam here, and I'm going to quickly go over the configuration for the PlotMe plugin. So open it up, go to plugins, and then once you've installed it and run it, you should have a PlotMe folder. So open this up, and you should find two files. One is config.yml and one is plots.db. Don't do anything with plots.db. This is just where it stores all the data for the plots, so don't have to worry about that. But what we're interested in is the config.yml. So open this up. Right, so you can use SQL if you want, and you can set that to true instead of using this database here. And of course, if you're using it, then import all the your ports and the IDs and the table name for whatnot, and the password, of course. But what we're interested in now is this world bit. So as you saw in game, we used the name plot world. If you don't want the name plot world, you can change it here by saying like a hello world or whatnot. And if we wanted another one, the easiest way is just to copy and paste. Make sure you get the right. Oh, I messed that one up. Make sure you get the right formatting. There we go. So these should line up. And we type it in here like a plot world 2 or not. Just make sure they match up. If not, it will fail. Okay, so the plot auto limit is the limit of plots it scans through when someone does the PlotMe auto command. So this is 100 times 100 plots. If you get an error saying no plot can be found within, say, 100 plots, then contact an admin. Then you might want to up this limit. The path width, this is the width of the path including the plot walls, just to let you know. The plot size, this is a 32 by 32 square of the size, and this excludes the walls. So the walls cannot be modified by the plot owner, just to let you know. So if you want bigger plots, you can increase the size. Bottom block ID, so by default is bedrock. This is the block at the bottom of the world. You can change that if you want. Wall block ID, this is a half step. This is just the block that goes around it. You saw in the game there was half steps around it, so you can change that to what you like. Right, plot floor block ID is the top layer of each plot, so be by default 2, and you just update the ID there. And plot filling block ID is 3. This is the content between the top layer and the bottom layer. So now we know 2 is grass, 3 is dirt, and 7 is bedrock. So that's how it compromises it. And you can change that to however you like. You can have it all air if you really desired. The world height. This is the height at which the level is. And then the days to expiration. So this is the number of days at which the plots will expire. If you have it at 0, then the plots will never expire. And then expired plots are not deleted or cleared. They're just simply added to the list of expired plot names. So if you want to increase the days to expiration, then obviously increase this number. But at the moment, by default, it's a week. And then you can modify these for each separate world you have. So that's that. That's today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. This has been me, Sam from WoopaGaming, signing out.